Hi, preschoolers. I'm Teacher Jane and I teach preschool at McKinney Elementary. Today we're going to talk about the loose parts that came home in your preschool materials. And at McKinney, we're going to use those loose parts to code a robot. You may have gotten a whole bunch of materials from your teacher in a baggie or in a box. And also, McKinney students will have gotten this Code a Robot sheet that you can see in this screen, in the other screen. It says Code a Robot at the top, and it has the secret code to building a robot. Coding is when a computer programmer or an engineer writes a series of numbers or a series of letters, types it on a computer, and it tells a robot or a computer to do something. So if you roll a 1 on a dice, you would add antennas. So we're going to go through our materials and do some sorting and organizing. Are you ready? Get your materials. You can lay out a towel or get some bowls or maybe a box lid or two, or even like an egg carton. That would work. So I have my bag of materials and I'm going to look through my materials and see what would I add if I was going to add an antenna. I'm going to sort my materials and get them organized so I can do some planning. I think in my plan I might use a pipe cleaner for an antenna, so I'm going to sort that out. If I rolled a 2, I'm going to add some face parts. So I'm going to look in my bag and say, well, for sure, this googly eye. I could use a googly eye as a face part. You'll see I have a whole bunch of things. And I also have a button. I think a button might make a good face part. If I rolled a 3, I can add an arm. I have some pieces of paper. I could crumple that and glue it on the side of my body and make an arm. If I rolled a 4, I get to add another arm. I've got some straws here. If I used my scissors and cut the straws, would they fit in the hole of my body? Let's see. They do. I could use some tape and poke the straws through the holes. Oh, look at that. That might be a really good plan for making an arm. So I'm going to sort my straws out and put them right over here so I have them when we're playing the game. If I roll a 5, I get to add gears. Oh my goodness, I have so many things that could work as gears or control panels. You might have some stickers or, oh, this is a bread clip from my sandwich bread. And oh, there might be some other interesting things that your teacher sent home. What did your teacher send home that you might use as a gear? And if we roll a 6, we get to add a body. At McKinney, we have some empty toilet paper rolls that have holes in them. And those are what we have that we could use in our plan for making a robot body. But your teacher also might have sent home just a piece of paper with holes in it. And you can curl the paper around and make a tube, make a cylinder, and glue it together. All right, I've got all of my parts ready, and I have a pretty good plan in my head for what I will add if I roll a 4, or what I will add if I roll a 1. All right, you can stop this video, organize all of your materials, and when you're ready, come back and click on the second video so that we can code our robot. If you don't want to build a robot, could you use these same materials to build something else? I think you could. What would you build with these materials? Come up with a plan and make sure you tell your teacher what you're going to build. All right, thanks. See you later. Bye-bye.